Hey guys, this is gonna be my panning look number 7 using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and it's using all the matte browns in the palette. I'm also skipping false lashes. It's more smoky, but it's in the outer part of the lid, so if you have smaller eyes or if they're close together, this is gonna make them look bigger, and it's just one of my favorite looks when I want to use all together the matte browns in this palette. So I'm started by priming my eyes and setting the primer with the color white chocolate. Then I'm applying tape because I didn't want to worry about what was going on in the outer corner, so I made sure that I taped that area so I can be a little bit sloppy and create more depth in that area. Then I went into the color milk chocolate, and with this crease brush I'm going to apply it into the outer corner and also into the crease area, blending it inwards. Now I want to apply the darkest color or the most pigmentation into the outer corner, so whatever is left I blend it into the inner part of the lid. Then I'm taking the color Semi-Sweet in a smaller crease brush and I'm going to apply it into the outer part of the lid. I also want to apply a little bit of this color into the crease, but I want to concentrate it mostly into the outer part and maybe the center of the lid, but not putting that color into the inner part of the lid. We're gonna be applying the product and blending, and you can do as many layers as you want, especially if you're panning that color. I mean, it's one of those colors that you can layer on and on and on, and it's just going to look more dramatic, but it's never gonna look patchy. It just blends perfectly, so I want to make sure that I do quite a few layers. I think I did about 4 on each eye just to create a little bit more depth. Then I went into the color Triple Fudge. Now, this is very pigmented and very dark, so you don't need many layers. And I'm only concentrating this color into the outer corner, so I don't want to go into the center of the lid. The other browns are going more into the center where we stop, but this one we're going to create that little wing or extra something to make our eyes look bigger. Then I'm going to take the color Salted Caramel and I'm going to apply it into wherever we stop that dark color and blending it into the inner corner. So it's not going to go in the crease, it's just going to be that fill in color for the inner part of the lid. Then we're moving on to the semi-sweet color again because I thought that it was losing a little bit of the intensity. So I went over my crease area and also into the outer corner. So we have that darkest color into the second darkest color and then more of the salted caramel to make it look more smoky and that gradient effect that I like in my smoky eyes. Then I'm going to remove the tape, and as you can see the line can be too sharp for my liking. A lot of people love how sharp it looks, but in my case I try to go with a clean blending brush and make sure that I blend all the edges just to make sure that you can really see it. Sometimes I go over it with a little bit of foundation just to make sure that I don't have a very harsh line. Then I'm going to line my top lash line just to make sure that I create a little bit of definition, and also I'm going to tight line because that's one of the most important steps when you're using mascara. Then I use a combination of mascaras. I apply this Makeup Forever blue eyeliner into my waterline to give an extra pop of color that it's very subtle, so even if you have to wear this look for the office, it's not going to be, as you can see, too crazy, but it's something special that makes you wonder what it is. Then I apply a little bit more mascara in my lower lash line, and that is it. A pretty easy look that you can layer it and do as many coats or layers as you want to use up those colors, or just create something more, I don't know, natural with less layers and make it work to your liking. So I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you on my next video. Bye guys.